Let's create together this abstract mixed media, starting with watercolors, then oil pastels, some acrylics, and some charcoals. Let's start, shall we? I'm starting with the biggest brush that I have, and I'm using watercolors on a watercolor sketchbook. I want to make the background as warm as it can be, so I'm using only warm colors. I'm using reds and oranges and yellows, and I try to stay in this spectrum of colors, because if I'm going to add blues or greens in this stage where it's a lot of water, it's going to get muddy pretty fast. To create this cool effect, I dipped the brush half in red and half in yellow, and I really love the outcome. So I'm just adding color here and there. I'm going to take the small brush right now, and I'm going to add a little bit of magenta, pink. I love how different brushes can make different brush strokes and marks, and I love creating interesting and different patterns. And I'm going to spray with a little bit of water, and let's add some oil pastels. I am still keeping it in the same palette of colors. This is an ochre, and I'm going to add this light beige over here, and because we need some contrast, I'm going to add black. So let's see how it's going to turn out over here. Like this. Swoosh. Ooh, nice. The shape of the oil pastel remained underneath and the water didn't cover it. Splash, splash, and now I'm going to let it dry. This is how it looks dry, and now I'm adding more oil pastels to create more shapes and patterns. This is a ochre color, a little pink. And I have over here some acrylic markers, and this is gold, and I like to create some gold shapes with it because it's going to give a lot of shine to this painting. I'm not thinking too much, I'm just creating shapes and lines. And let's use the yellow also over here. Over the watercolor is creating a different kind of yellow, and over the parts where the page is white, it's creating different shapes and marks. And I have also a graffiti pencil over here that I'm going to use to create more dimensions and shapes and beautiful elements in the background. And a black pastel, oil pastel, to make more shadows and contrast over here, and maybe over here, and a little bit over here. And some more graffiti pencil over here, and that's it. Hope you like this process. I really enjoy it.